Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Demon's Plan Chapter 10. Yeah, it's a big deal, finally at double digits. When we last left off, Boro and Eustass had gone to stop Roblion's men from attacking the town, but they blocked them off by blowing up a valley, or like causing a landslide or whatever. And when they got there, they realized that, whoops, Roblion wasn't there. So, Boro stayed to fight off the goons, and Eustass went off to find Roblion in the church, and they started fighting, and we found out that, Roblion's demon ability gives him, like, 4 arms. So, let's see where this, leads us. Hopefully the fight won't end too fast, but you never know. This show has been, fairly fast-paced. So we open with Eustass looking at the monstrosity that is Roblion. What is that? What's with his body? The grotesque atrocity. Process 10. The pair's resolve. So I imagine Boro's going to show up in this fight. Because talking about a pair. Well then, shall we begin? The death match you wanted. And manga stream. Okay. So we got, some attack is headed towards, Eustass. Oh, he just, like, warts behind him. And Eustass blocks him away with some wind. Oh, but it doesn't work. You've got no technique at all. He dug his feet down into the ground, and Eustass just gets, like, sucker punched by Roblion, and goes flying. But he manages to hold onto the church wall. But Roblion still comes and knocks him down some more. And now he's, like, lying broken in a crater. You expected to defeat me with that level of strength? What's going on? He increased his arms and can heal his wounds. Just what is his power? That actually is a really interesting question. Like, I don't understand how growing new arms and healing your wounds are related. And now we're back with Boro on a completely separate note. Rah! And he punches another goon in the chest. But whatever, just more goon fights. Yeah, Boro knocks out another goon. Against this many of us, do you really think you can win? Well, he's putting up one hell of a fight. And then some more goons acting tough, like you've seen in like every other anime. They're well aware of their numbers. They're just waiting for me to get tired. Damn it, I don't have time to stand around here. There's about 40 of them left. If I'm not expecting to get out of this unscathed either way, then I might as well settle this. I'm not planning on letting a single one of you pass me. If you pull back now, I won't come after you. But if you're planning on staying, then you'd better prepare yourselves. That's not gonna work. I'll smash each one of you down to the very last. So if you want my life, then come and take it. And just like that, we're back to the Eustass fights. And what is that? Is that like some kind of wind energy coming out of the church? Eustass is trying to hold someone off. Or, of course, what did I say someone? Roblion. Of course it's Roblion. I was just being dumb right there. But Roblion's still breaking through. And what just happened? Oh, I think he used his wind to, like, bounce him around the room. But Roblion still blocked his. Futile. My eyes have already grown accustomed to your speed. And he's flying. He just, like, throws Eustass into a bunch of pews. Like you do at a church. Like you do. Give up. No matter how many little scratches you might be able to make on me, you won't be able to defeat me. My power is not healing or multiplication. Multiplication. It's super regeneration. I can regenerate my body at will. Now do you realize the difference in our ability? Wait, does that mean you started out with 4 arms? Or we can, like, regenerate body parts that are already there? Because that would be weird. If you could regenerate his body that's not broken. You've been running away all this time, and yet what gave you the sudden change of heart to come and face me now? Is it your sister? Looks like I was right. It's written all over your face. Next, I'll kill your sister right in front of you. That ought to properly compensate for defying me. And Eustass, like, grabbed onto his arm. I don't give a damn whether or not you have super regenerative powers. For these past 56 years, I've thought of nothing but defeating you. And Roblion's like, what? Well, you were babbling on and on. You finally come closer to me. I thank you, Roblion. What? Oh, he wraps him into a tornado. Okay. His own body can't even endure this gale wind. Is that Roblion thinking? Yeah. This brat. He was prepared to destroy himself as well? Are they gonna take him out just like this? I really did not want Roblion to last like all of 3 chapters. But we'll see. And Eustass looks pretty beat up. Damn it. Even that was useless. Yep, and Roblion's still around. Oh, but now Boro shows up. Just like, okay, now Boro's here. Boro? You stupid idiot. You totally overdid it, didn't you? Who's gonna protect those two after this if you die here? So your backup has arrived. Don't think for a second it makes any difference if one more rat has crawled out of its hole. I'm no rat. I'm Boro. Remember that. Rubbing in on his comrade's crisis. Process 10, end. So, that was a pretty quick chapter, actually. I'm glad. I was really nervous for, like, a split second there that, like, that was gonna be the end of, Roblion, that he was gonna, like, go out like that, which I wouldn't have liked. I hope we still have at least another chapter or two of Roblion. But, I don't know how it's gonna go. I can see him losing next chapter. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. I hope he stays like a villain for a while, because like it seems weird for like, one of your main character's backstory to be finished by like chapter 12. That's just not something I'm really a fan of. That it seems like the series is way too fast paced for its own good. Which I can understand, seeing how it's does not seem to be doing too well in the Shonen Jump polls, and I don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't think it's gonna last that long, unfortunately, which is a shame because like I still really am enjoying it, even if it does have a fair number of problems with its pacing and the fact that Carlos has not showed up for like 8 chapters now. Anyway, that's just my own personal gripe. But yeah, it was a fun chapter. Um, let's see. I liked it. I liked it. It wasn't amazing. It was still pretty good. So I don't really have a whole lot to say. I feel like Boro and the Moogs, Boro and the Goons. Was yeah. What is it? Just a second. I'll be done in a minute or two. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. So where was I? Where was I? Boro and the Goons. Right. Boro and the Goons. So I mean, they're goons. I don't expect them to actually beat Boro, but I hope Boro's at least weakened by, like, fighting 50, 60 people all by himself. But we'll have to wait till next week to see about that, so it's kind of all that's coming to mind about this week's chapter. I hope you all enjoyed it and enjoyed the video. You can like, subscribe, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. So, I'll see you next time, guys, and as always, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.